Namaskar. Our thoughts are energy. Have you ever thought about it? The kind of thoughts that we have and how are we creating our life? More about that in this video. Thoughts and emotions work very closely together. Have you ever thought about it? You have good thoughts about a particular person. Look at the kind of emotions that it generates. You respect your parents. The kind of emotions it generates for your parents, the love that it exudes, or towards your partner or spouse or a boss or colleague. So, thoughts lead to certain kinds of emotions. On the other side, emotions also create and impact your thoughts. If you're joyful, we always know what kind of life, what kind of thoughts do we create. But if you're sad, you know how it is leading to self destructive thoughts and actions and how you are depleting your life. So, thoughts and emotions go very closely together and they are creating your reality. What do you wish to create? Now look at that goal and then look at your thoughts and emotions. Are they actually aligned to the goal, to the kind of life that you wish to create? Or are they completely different? If you are able to align and hold those thoughts and emotions for a while in your life, there is nothing that you cannot create. Everything around you, look around you, the phones, the gadgets, AC, aeroplane, television, everything was once held up in the mind, in somebody's imagination first. And the person kept thinking, how is it possible to create this? It was just an idea. Probably people even laughed at those ideas initially. But just because they held it enough for enough time in their mind, it led to certain emotions and certain actions, and ultimately they were able to create it. A lot of scientific discoveries have happened through imagination. Einstein also believed in that. Einstein said imagination is far more powerful than your logic. Because when you have imagination, you are able to find out or your way of how to reach there exactly. The solutions will come on the way. Right now, it looks like a daunting task because you don't know how will you ever achieve that. But once you hold it enough for enough period of time, slowly you are able to overcome the smaller challenges. You are able to solve the pieces, the various pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, and finally the bigger picture starts emerging ultimately. Even if it is your relationships, the kind of emotions you have makes you do certain kinds of actions towards people around you. So do not for one second believe that it's just a frivolous thought. Pay attention and focus to the thoughts that you have, to the emotions that you have, and you will know how to really create it and multiply it. Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can or you cannot, you are always right. If you believe you cannot, your mind through psychological processes will prove it to you that you cannot. And if you just convince your mind that this is what I want, this is what I'm passionate about, and whatever happens, I am going to get it, the mind and emotions and all your actions get aligned to it, and it pushes you. It creates circumstances, it makes you see the opportunities at the right moment. Plenty of examples from my life where I have been able to do it. So I say success is when preparation meets opportunity. If you are prepared, you keep looking for the opportunity, and the moment you have the opportunity, you have the success. But preparation means that you have really convinced your mind. You've told your mind that this is what I want, and then there is absolute clarity. On the contrary, if you're consistently having negative thoughts, please do not blame anybody else for the failures of your life, because you are the one who has been creating it consistently to your negative emotions and feelings and negative thoughts. I invite you to look back at your life today. Look at all the incidents and events that have happened in your life. Have you attracted them? Well, if it works for me, it works for anybody. I am no different than you are. I have examples after examples, my car, my house, the career, money when it comes. A big event is planned. We need money. And I've told my wife, don't worry, it's okay, it'll come. Let's just go with the flow. And sure enough, before we have actually needed money, somewhere or the other, the contracts have come, a new training program has come, and all the money needed was there. Whether it is resources, whether it is people, whether it is the ideas, strategy, anything you need, first you must hold those thoughts and emotions in your mind. What are you creating? Because your thoughts and emotions are actually creating your life. Namaskar.